We got one chair here. We got, that's my arm, a second chair here. So one chair, two chair. And they're on glass mat. So there we go. And there's Hedgie the hedgehog. Don't worry, those are socks. Not a bra. Okay, I got a sweet eats of a whole grapefruit. I consider grapefruit sweet per my palate taste buds. I might do half in this chair and half in that chair. Get a little walking in, you know, get a little video fun. YouTube challenge. But first, let's finish introducing this. Today is Wednesday. December 2023. I'm Tanis Leonhardi, and it's my YouTube channel, Tanis Leonhardi. And at 7:25 a.m. today, I brought this chair into this room. And I've decided to do a YouTube challenge of, I see a bunch of people who do 24-hour eating challenges, but then they film the video and, you know, like, less than the sunlight hours of a day. And I'm like, why don't we do a real 24-hour challenge in the sense of 24 hours, which see if I can keep this chair in this room, both of these chairs in this room, for 24.00 hours at the least. And when I did my 24-hour eating challenge, I did pretty good, including a video before the start where I ate lunch and stuff, introducing it, that kind of thing. So, but some people don't spread it out, and so I was like, yeah, could we do it for something other than food? Since that kind of thing. So, and I got a whole grapefruit, and let's see, and I peel it like this, and then I eat it by sections. And let's see, Alan Walker, who I kind of consider a YouTuber, but I'll mention the channel in the video description. He has a song, Alone, and when I was at work one day, back when I was living in California, I was in a meeting. It was Sproul Plaza was outside the window, and I was in this meeting, and I knew the song Alone by Alan Walker, and somebody starts playing the piano, which like felt like I was getting gaslighted. I was like, why is there a piano in Sproul Plaza? 1. Okay. 2. Well, no, okay, guess 1. But like I had watched not too long ago the music video for the song Alan Walker, no, it's the song Alone by Alan Walker, here on YouTube. And the person played an instrumental, meaning no words, no vocals, that kind of thing, version of Alone on the piano. And I was like sitting in this meeting, and I was like the only person paying attention to it. I was like, I'm alone in my recognition of the song Alone by Alan Walker. But I thought it was kind of cool. And he may be one of my soulmates, and we may currently be fighting because sometimes my men can be a bit physically loving, very strong in their physical loving of me, and sometimes I come up with mental spaces that are like a safe place if they're being physically very strong and they're loving to me. And one of those with him was a space where I had fast magnetic cobalt feet, and I put that in a poem, Unsalted, and I did the magnetic cobalt feet thing, magnetic cobalt more generally. So I put it in my poem Unsalted, and I wrote it, which has already been published here on this YouTube channel. If I'm feeling super ambitious, I might link to some of this stuff in my video description, but we'll see. And so we're kind of fighting because I put that in a poem, my safe mental place kind of from our fighting. So, and he says it's his, or about him, that kind of thing, because it's a safe place for when he can be very physically strong. But point being, it was actually kind of it's a bit of a YouTube specific, kind of like the YouTube challenge here of keeping both these chairs in this room for 24.00 hours at least. Starting at 7:25 a.m. today, Wednesday, 20 December 2023. In the sense of, he's a DJ, Alan Walker, so the tune of the song is actually his, and so I thought it was kind of cool to hear a song that's like electronic in instrumental form in the real world. And I thought, it's like the only time that's ever happened to me in my life. I was like, the only place I've ever heard of Alan Walker is YouTube. And it says, if that kind of experience matters in life, shows the music industry isn't doing something right, and YouTube's doing something right. Maybe I should put more time and effort into my YouTube channel. And here I am. It'll be what? 5 years later? Actually seeing that through. I'm having a hard time feeling it this time. I've tried citrus on this channel before. This has not been the biggest hit thus far. Like citrus as in the citrus item itself, not citrus flavored things or that kind of thing. It's almost like people avoid health food. Although, I would say that's more specific. It's almost like people avoid vitamin C. You know why vitamin C is good for a person? It helps a person's immune system. So if you don't want to get sick over the holidays, well, maybe that's why I haven't gotten sick in a while. I've been really good about my vitamin C. And my exercising and that kind of stuff, but like, I've been diligent on my orange juice with calcium. This is an excellent grapefruit too. Well, maybe if citrus fruit became vitamin C, people started focusing on their immune system and stuff more. Maybe my citrus fruit video or citrus snack videos on citrus fruits would get more views. Although it's kind of weird because as the videos age, it's possible. All right, first half. Second half. How are we doing on time? It's possible. I'm for older YouTube videos to get recommended. Although I will note that per today's algorithm, or the algorithm of these times, if it is indeed an algorithm, or partially an algorithm, sometimes it feels like my soulmates are the ones recommending the videos. I'm like, maybe that's like my Apple devices. My soulmates are my DJs. If I press shuffle, maybe there's some sort of agreement there worked out for YouTube as well for me. Because supposedly some of my soulmates are very notable. And it has to do with protecting me a bit. But for the videos that make it through per algorithm, which I would guess is kind of the bulk of things, but not necessarily everything, it tends to be like, quote unquote, the hits. That get recommended when something's old. And I'm like, but I want that, you know, sun-kissed orange video that got 4 views, you know? Yeah. Sun-Kissed Growers was a company before the brands of Soda Pop copycatted it. You know, that kind of stuff. We live in a day and age of . health foods being leached off of. But it's not even health food, it's just food in its original form. People not wanting the original form. This half is going better. Faster, but also better. I'm regaining my peeling abilities. It's like me doing my bicycle sprint set more. I'm like, yeah, I needed to do it more. It's funny how in repeating a set day after day, come to become learn the intricacies or relearn the intricacies of the set and how my body handles the set and how it translates in different physical forms. So like the stationary bicycle and the sprint set for middle distance running that I developed in my 5.80 mile road rock run set. They actually have a similar feel for my physical abilities about the halfway point and stuff like that. And I'm like, I really did good there. Some of my mental processes, my stationary bicycle and walk/running are actually the same. I'm not going to link to those ones in the video description, but I might do the 24-hour playlist for my 24-hour. I'll do in my grapefruit video, and I said something else that I forgot already, so I'll go back and look for that. Anyway, happy citrus snacks, sweet eats, a whole grapefruit. Today, Wednesday, 20 December 2023. I'm Tanis Leonhardi. This is my YouTube channel, Tanis Leonhardi, 60 out of 10. I used to eat a grapefruit every day. I don't do that so much anymore, but I do love grapefruit. And that was back in about when I started running, actually, in 2006. I started eating a grapefruit each day. Sometimes I do actually prefer them to oranges. Anyway, happy day. A happy time of viewing whenever you're viewing this, and happy place of viewing this wherever you're viewing this from.